a bedtime production.
Hello, my friends. Today we are opening a 2020-21 O-Pee-Chee hockey retail box. I hope you enjoy. O-Pee-Chee, my favorite set of the year. Great for beginners, great for experienced collectors. It has, as advertised, the most comprehensive set in volume, in numbers, I should say. This is a pretty neat product. And as in previous years, it's got a number of Easter eggs. What I mean by that is that you will be possibly able, if you are lucky enough, to get your hands on special cards that may have hidden, blank backs, color variations, alternate jerseys, a whole collection of things to hunt for. It's a product that's near and dear to my heart. It's how I started collecting when I was a kid. O-Pee-Chee belongs now in name to the Upper Deck company, but they always go back and give folks a nice retro feel for the set and for the parallel collection as well. So here's the base, look. Season highlights, high card, Gordie Howe, and this year's set. Yeah, I must admit, I've read online some folks who find it a little bit bland. I find that it's I'm there for the pictures, for the cards, and I'm enjoying the look and feel of this one. This year it's also it's replaced the caramel cards from last year, but smaller cards like this this goalie from the Stars. They're called Premier Tall Boys, I believe, and it's a subset of 50 cards to collect. So there you go, PK Subban. One gripe so far, I pre-cut these packs because they are really difficult to open. Upper Deck has changed their wrappers, and be very careful as you're opening them, as some of the corners for the first few packs that I opened had nicked corners. If you're into wanting to keep your cards pristine and nice for your collection, you may want to be careful as you open these. Konepny, Barkov. So that's the Barkov is the retro look. So each of the 600 cards, I think, have a parallel retro look, which is the same image, just zoomed in a little bit more and with a different design all around. Here's another tall boy, a season highlight, and a nice goalie. So what's also neat here is the given the size of the set, it allows for players that you don't generally see in other collections. Here's my man, Nick Suzuki. Just started a personal collection of Nick Suzuki, and I must admit, I will keep an eye out and try to get an extra one of each of his base cards and possibly parallels. So, yeah. There you go. Makar, second year. Beaulieu, Atkinson, Nelson. For some odd reason, one of my past year complaints were picture quality, for the cards. I don't know if it's the middle child syndrome or whatever for cards, but I always felt that the O-Pee-Chee photos weren't as high-end or as polished in their selection as Upper Deck's regular Upper Deck series. So yeah, this year I'm really impressed by the a lot of full body pictures, and yeah, it's better than past seasons. So I'm really pleased so far in what I've seen. If you are following my channel, you'll see that this is one of 3 products that I'm opening for O-Pee-Chee. I bought a regular retail, a hobby box that you can find in specialty stores, and also a blaster to start my collection. I'll have a little bit of a further analysis and kind of rating in a follow-up video, but only one thing to remember though, whatever the rating, have fun and enjoy your cards. Lundqvist, Marner, Tifoli, league leaders for rookie Quinn Hughes, and so the set also has 50, well, basically the last 100 cards are short prints, meaning that you won't find these in as many numbers as the regular base cards. So 1 to 500 are easy to find, and then you have to kind of hunt for the rest. Depending on the type of products that you buy, you will get the short prints. Hamilton, and there are inserted in some of these also color variations, so you will find in these boxes blue borders, red borders, and so on. So you'll see on the wrapper the chances of you getting these products depending on which of the boxes you bought. Nice checklist. And Marquee Legend of Yager. Demko, nice. That's had quite the run there with the Canucks. So as I'm recording this, the playoffs for this for last year, I guess, are still going on. We're down to the last 4 teams, and it's been an interesting year for sports, as it has for pretty much everything else related to the pandemic that we're going through. Yeah, still struggling to open some of these packs. Be very careful if you care for your corners. Another Tallboy Premier, Marquee Rookie, 3rd jersey color for the Blues, Stanley Cup champions from last year. Yeah, Tallboys are a nice addition. They had these in past seasons called something else, as I mentioned, the caramels or wood borders. But I must admit, it's a nice subset to chase, and I just wish that O-Pee-Chee would kind of give a theme to the Tallboy, like perhaps all the All-Stars or all the... It would just give us, kind of an umbrella category and a nice checklist again. This set will definitely take you a few boxes and quite a few trades to complete. It is a long set to complete. It's I'm still, I think, 10 or 15 cards away from my last season set, Ryan Poehling. But that's the thrill of collecting hockey cards, I guess, for you set builders. I'm personally, other than for personal collection PCs, as some folks call them, players, Subban Blue, a nice rookie for the Avalanche. I'm not a chase fan, meaning I'm not going to go hunting for these high-end inserts in most of the sets. I always start my year with 1 or 2 packs of the MVP series, just to see how it looks and get into the season. But the set that I really try to collect is this O-Pee-Chee base set, and then I decide if I want to collect one of the parallel series or something like that. Like a rookie for the Sharks. Yeah, it's so far so good. I'm impressed by the design. The photo is a significant size on the card. Contrast, easy to read. Black and white back, as you'll notice. Here's an example of the retro and the regular card. So same image, just shrunk on the retro. Different design on the bottom, and a gorgeous back that reminds me of the 1985-86 Lemieux rookie card season. Kind of the reddish and bluish that was on those. So O-Pee-Chee always comes back with some retro feel to it. One thing that I've noticed, and folks online are also commenting on, is the thickness of the cards. I don't know why. They changed the wrappers for something that's a bit... See, here I'm struggling again. Even though I'd cut it, it's really difficult to open easily. The thickness of the paper, for some odd reason. Here's a third jersey. Now, it had been advertised that some of these chases would be, or Easter eggs would be third jerseys, but I've noticed that some of them are on the base imagery as well. So that's kind of cool to see. A number of teams that I'm noticing here have, 3 jerseys, so kind of cool. Another Edmonton Oiler third jersey here. Yeah, for some odd reason, Upper Deck went ahead and changed their the thickness of the card that they are using for this set. A bit more flimsy on the and thin on the retro. Blue Ekblad, Olafsson, and Philip Dano. Yeah, just be careful. I guess I don't know if they wanted to cut corners and save a few bucks, but I've rarely seen cards this thin, and all these retro designs are really, really thin. So you'll have to be mindful as you choose your set to collect. So there we go. So that is left with 7 or 8 packs to go. There I go again. See, struggling to open these. McKinnon, Kadri. Oh, a Saki Legend. At first, when I saw some of these marquee legends, I thought that they were parallels, but they do have a golden, hue around the color scheme. And nope, that's their regular design. So, third jersey for the Carolina team. There we go. And Johnny Gaudreau. So yeah, it's a nice product to collect. As I mentioned in the intro, good for beginners. If you've got a young one and you want to introduce them to hockey cards, the price point for these is quite reasonable. If you want to collect and chase the whole set, obviously it's going to take you multiple boxes and quite a bit of hunting. But what's nice is that this set is easy to find, in pretty much all big box stores and specialty stores as well. So you will find this even in corner stores later on in the season. So brings us older folks back to how we used to collect and kind of have to go from corner store to find the boxes and buy our packs. Bit disappointed that now this is obviously a retail box, but the retail and boosters and hobby boxes do not this year have any cards on the bottom of the boxes, which is unfortunate because it's pretty much dead space that they could have used a bit more efficiently. Marquee rookies, Bellows, that's a good one, nice. Rookie this year, the crop, the season this is a weird year for collecting, period. So, who knows? There is a little insert in some of the boxes that tells you that these are carryover rookies, meaning that they played this past season, but weren't included in past sets. It allows you to, have in a weird season like the one we had this year, still a rookie crop that is decent. But time will tell. I mean, if you are buying these for the chases and the rookies, there's my Nick Suzuki. So all in all, in this box, I 3 marquee rookies, a bunch of chase. All in all, these are my highs, meaning that they're 500 and up. Nice Gordie Howe, Mark Messier, Cam Neely, Dominic Hasek, 6, and Joe Sakic, 6 blue border cards. So same cards as you would find in the regular base set, but just with different border color. 1 red border, which is a little bit harder to find, and a bunch of tall boys. There you go. Nice rookies there. Yossi, Crot, Kaut. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Nice Taylor Hall. Yeah. Again, like I said, this will be a nice little chase set to collect. Here's the regular base rookie. Well, actually, this is a short print plus all rookies and specialty cards such as season highlights, short prints. So stay tuned. I'll have more videos coming soon.
Thanks for watching. And remember, Chewy the Yorkie says, like and subscribe.